All right, good morning. Good morning. I hope you guys can hear me. Hello, Abundant Life. Let me know if you can hear me. I'm actually scoping from a hotel, and I'm not sure how the connection is coming across because I got an error message when I hit the start broadcast button. So if you can let me know if you can hear me, that would be awesome. Let me know if I need to restart the broadcast. I'm not seeing anything. I'm not hearing anything. Let's see. I don't see anybody else joining. Hey, Abundant Life. Let me know, can you hear me, how the broadcast is coming across? Because I'm coming in from a hotel room and I'm not sure if you guys can hear me or not. Okay, I don't see any hearts and I don't see any comments, so I'm going to assume that you can't hear me. Hey, Coach Rashetta. Hey, Coach, let me know if you can hear me or not. Yep, you can hear me and see me. Awesome. Well, thank you. Thank you guys so very much for joining. I am here in Maryland. Thank you, Coach Rashetta, for sharing now. Thank you so much. Well, I'm here in Maryland having a business vacation, I guess is what you can call it. Thank you, Abundant Life Living. I should have brought my glasses. I don't know why I thought I could do this without my glasses. Sunshine, thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for the hearts. I read an article a little while ago from Sandy Krakowski, and she talked about the fact that you needed to take a break once a quarter, go somewhere for a weekend and just deal with you and your business and your planning for the quarter. And this wasn't what this initially turned out to be, but this is what it is. And it has been absolutely fantastic. Yes, it's been absolutely great. Well, listen, my name is Vanessa Collins. Hey, Chiquita, thank you so much for joining. And I am a certified digital mastery strategist, a digital marketing strategist. And I am here to help you build your business without getting lost in the sea of technology. And I am here in Maryland for a couple of things. One, to meet with my mentors and my clients, Shay Brown and Trevor Otts. Hey, Shirley, thank you so much for joining. Oh my goodness, I was part of a broadcast yesterday, and if you don't follow me on Facebook, make sure you follow me on Facebook. And if you are an author, you need to look at the Facebook Live yesterday with Shay Brown and Trevor Otts. You can follow them and find it as well. If you're part of the Shay and Trevor Facebook community, I think it's about 6,000 people in that community. Oh my goodness. Trevor Otts is just, he is a master. He's just a master marketer. And he laid down some stuff yesterday for authors. I am going to try all that stuff he talked about. But today I want to talk to you about your lead magnets or your freemiums. And for those of you that are not familiar with that, you're an author. Oh my goodness, you got to go back and listen to that broadcast. Oh my goodness. He gave some $1 million ideas for promoting your book and building your community. And that is what the key is. I'm telling you, make sure that you are building your community. Yes. Oh my goodness, you need to go back and hear that. But listen, today I want to talk to you about your lead magnet. And your lead magnet, many people will tell you that that should be the start of your sales funnel, of your set of sequences that you put in place so that you can do what I call basically date your audience. So many times we start our sales sequence with the sales page, and your sales sequence should no more start with a sales page than a relationship should start with a marriage proposal. It does not make sense to go on to try to develop a relationship, and on the first date, not even the first date, when you meet somebody for the first time and they ask you for a serious commitment, when they ask you, oh, hi, nice to meet you, I love your hair, will you marry me? You need information about lead magnets. Yes, absolutely. But there's certain lead magnets that work well depending on where you are in relationship. Hello, that healthy stuff. Thank you so much for joining. And again, please forgive me if I missed something because I do not have my glasses on this morning. So depending on where you are in relationship, there are what we consider three different types of relationships when it comes to marketing. There's cold traffic, warm traffic, and hot traffic. Cold traffic are those people that do not know you, people who have never heard you before, that they're in the very beginning stages of relationship. And then there's warm traffic, those people who have heard you before. So glad. Oh, I'm so glad. Hopefully this will be able to help you. There's warm traffic. People who have heard you before. They may have visited your blog. They may have been on your periscopes. They may have read some of your material, but they have not bought anything from you. They are warm traffic. And yes, please make sure you share this out because I know somebody else is really going to be able to use this. And if you're having problems sharing, you may have problems sharing on Twitter because I think I put a link in the title that Twitter may not like. So if you can't share on Twitter, I understand. But then there's hot traffic. That's the traffic of people who have bought from you before. And typically, we mess it all up. We mess up how we handle each of those instances. Okay, so for cold traffic, and I want you to think about this. Remember, we're talking human relationships here. We're talking people doing business with people, not businesses doing business with businesses. There are people behind this. When you first meet someone, how likely are you to give them your information, your contact information, when you have not heard anything about them? You haven't had a chance to talk with them. So you're at a networking, not even at a networking event. Let's just say you're out somewhere and you're in the middle of your day and all of a sudden you meet this person. You're at the bus stop. You're standing in line. And this person turns around and they say, hello, how are you? My name is so-and-so. You may give them your name, but if they turn around and ask, well, can you give me your phone number? That reminds me of back in the day, and I just always have to say it, and I know I'm dating myself, but if you grew up in Chicago like I did, I grew up in the city, grew up in Chicago, there would be these guys playing basketball at the basketball hoops, and anytime a young lady walked past, somebody would yell, yo baby, can I get them digits? Can I get your phone number? And we as young women thought it was ridiculous. It didn't stop them from doing it, but we thought it was ridiculous. And I don't know very many people who stopped what they were doing, turned around and gave that gentleman their phone number. It didn't happen in the streets, and it doesn't happen on the internet. It doesn't happen digitally. When you are first meeting someone, you need to have what I call ungated information. You need to have some information out there that people can go to and not feel like they have to commit anything to you. So you have to have your blog post out there. You have to be doing a live stream like this. You can come into this live stream and you can see this presentation on lead magnets. And I am not asking you for anything. I'm not asking you for your email address. I'm not asking you for your name and a commitment and your phone number and all of that. You have to have that type of material in place. So let's talk about some good lead magnets for cold traffic. This is for people who have never seen you before. Okay, what's one of the things, and I want you to think about this, I want you to help me out here. If you're just meeting someone for the first time, how do you like the conversation to go? There's a couple of things you look for. You look for the conversation to be impactful. Okay, when you first meet someone and you're first having conversations with them, this is not a person that you can just chit chat with for hours and hours. I have friends that, and you have these friends too. When I grew up, I had girlfriends that I could get on the phone with. And you remember, you could get on the phone with your girlfriend and y'all don't have to say nothing. You could be painting your fingernails and they painting their fingernails and you grunt here and grunt there. Girl, what you doing? I ain't doing nothing. What you doing? Girl, I ain't doing nothing. Well, what you gonna do tomorrow? Girl, I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Those conversations work with people that you have connection with. When you first meet somebody, okay, introvert versus extrovert, but when you first meet somebody, you want the conversation to be impactful. If I'm going to spend time listening to you, you need to tell me something. Thank you guys so much for joining. You need to tell me something that is going to impact me. You need to impress me, right? You need to impress me. I have a free gift for you. Absolutely. That gets my attention. Oh, you have a free gift for me. But even with that, you have to be careful, because in getting the free gift, make sure you're not asking for too much information. And I have this conversation, this battle sometimes with some of the people that I know that do this. They believe that you should ask for somebody's phone number on the opt-in sheet. Well, that's good for warm traffic and hot traffic, but it's not good for cold traffic, because many times people know now, okay, if you offer me a free gift, I'm gonna have to give you my email. Okay, I'm okay with that. I've set that in my mind. But I'm not going to necessarily give you my phone number. Why? Because I've not decided that I want you to be texting me. I've not decided that I want you to interrupt my day with text messages about your event. Because most of the time, I know you're not going to send me text messages encouraging me to have a great day. Maybe we should start doing that. You're not going to send me text messages that just say, I was just thinking about you. Hope things are going well. Maybe we should do that. But most of the times we use those emails, those text messaging services to say, I'm having this event. Good morning. I'm having this event and I just want to make sure you know about it so you can sign up. That doesn't work for cold traffic. So my challenge to you this weekend is to work on some cold traffic lead magnets. That means you need to get some blog posts up. That means you may, and if you don't blog, that's fine, you may need to have some Periscopes done, some Facebook Live. You need to have some good content done that people can look at and do not feel that they have to commit anything to you. Now let me give you, before I leave, let me give you some ninja marketing tips with that. Absolutely, cold traffic lead magnets. Don't send people to your blog posts and you are not doing retargeting. Because here is how you can bring them back. Now, at the end of your blog post, you should make sure you have a lead magnet that requires their email address. You should make sure that you have some type of offer that moves them to the next level. So, if you've read my lead magnet and you would like to get more information, don't know how to do that. Are you training? Yes, I am. Absolutely, I am. But you can do lead magnets. Let me give you a couple of tips real quick. Lead magnets should solve one problem. And if you look at your information, you look at your core product, you look at the things that you do, you can develop lead magnets very quickly. I want you to start looking at some of the other lead magnets that are out there. So as people are putting their lead magnets out, get them so that you can look at the formats. You can look and see what type of lead magnets work in your industry. For some people, it's ebooks. For some people, it's a one-sheet page that gives them information. So do some reconnaissance work. Look and see what other people in your industry are doing and how it's being responded to. All right, so make sure that you have some content out there that people can watch. Then, at the end of that content, most of them are too long. Absolutely, absolutely. Ebooks are terrible lead magnets for cold traffic. I'm sorry, I said it. I'm an author. I love books. I own 2 publishing companies. I love books. Absolutely, you don't want to read all of that in the beginning of a relationship. Just like, hey Letitia, how are you? Just like in the beginning of a real relationship. You don't want somebody talking for an hour or 2 hours and you just met them. It's the same thing. Now, when we're talking warm traffic, when we're talking hot traffic, oh, absolutely. Ebooks can be wonderful. Webinars can be wonderful. But remember, people's time is more precious than their money. Because as entrepreneurs, we can make money. You cannot make time. There's nothing you can do to make time. So we as a group of entrepreneurs, we have learned the value. Thank you. We have learned the value of our time. And I will be quicker to give you $20 than I would be to spend an hour of my time not knowing whether it's going to be beneficial or not. All right, so hopefully this has helped you guys. Has this helped anybody in terms of lead magnets for cold traffic? Make sure you have some lead magnets out there for cold traffic, and make sure you're retargeting, that you're using your retargeting pixels so that you can market to them again. Remember, you're in it for the long haul. You're in this relationship. You want to develop relationship. You're not going for the quick sale. We're not going for the, what they used to say, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. We're not going for that. We're going for relationship. I want to know, as people come into my community, as people come into my sales sequence, how can I help you? And as I learn that helps me develop products and services that are going to help you. If I help you once and then you have another problem and I help you again and you have another problem and I help you again, we have established relationship and you have started establishing an ecosystem. Yes! Oh my goodness, awesome. Oh, Stephanie is going to be so excited. I haven't talked to her this morning, so she's awesome and you're awesome. That's going to be just an awesome mix. Awesome mix. So guys, make sure that you're doing that. If you need some help with that, now that I've talked to you for a moment, I can present an offer. If you need some help with that, I really invite you to visit digitalmasteryforwomen.com. And yes, awesome sauce. And that is my monthly membership program where I help women put together these pieces of their digital marketing strategies. So today we talked about lead magnets, the right lead magnets for your cold traffic. So I look forward to, hey Phyllis, thank you so much for joining. Look forward to seeing some of the information that you guys put out there for your tribes. You have a wonderful day. I will be periscoping. Hopefully I'll be periscoping on and off today. I'm about to meet Lyric Hawkins for lunch or for breakfast, Rockstar 360, and she's Miss Media Queen, so I know we'll probably be periscoping. And then I am joining Joan Wilson for an event this evening. This has been absolutely marvelous. How do you join the monthly group? You go to digitalmasteryforwomen.com and you'll see it right there. It's only $25 a month. Only $25 a month. In there right now in the membership portal, I have in there my teaching on social success cycle, how to make sure you're using your social media to build your business. I have in there the 5 digital strategies that you need for the 4th quarter. I'm actually doing a mastermind on that tomorrow. If you're in the Maryland area, we'd love to see you. You can also get to that mastermind via Zoom, and you can go to bit.ly/mastermind hustle. And I'm doing that with the fabulous Odessa Hopkins out here in the Maryland, New York area. There is the Taming the Twitter Beast is in there. The website again is digitalmasteryforwomen.com. digitalmasteryforwomen.com. All right, guys, see you later. You all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.